Would you like to turn images that look like this into images like this in minutes? Rich photorealistic content from ArcVision, commonly known as RPC, helps you do just that. With more than 60 libraries to choose from, including people, trees, automobiles, and other objects, RPC content allows you to quickly and easily generate stunning results that will wow your clients. Don't just take our word for it. Look at what some of our customers are producing and listen to how important they feel RPCs are to their work.
RPC's been a great investment for L.R.B. Beckett, as our design staff can quickly populate both Photoshop and 3D Studio Max illustrations with photorealistic entourage, adding essential architectural scale to any scene within minutes.
RPCs have helped us win business. Greater realism has given us the edge on competing companies, and greater realism helps the client visualize the project better.
We view RPCs as very important, almost critical to scenes.
Losing RPC content would be like taking a giant step backwards. RPC content helps us achieve high quality of work, and high quality of work brings clients back.
RPC automobiles are realistic and easily customized, right down to the license plate. It's another valuable tool for the visualization world.
We use RPCs in all of our animations and would be lost without them. They are the best thing to happen to 3D since 3D Studio Max.
Adding RPC content to improve the realism of your scenes can have the same kind of impact. Being able to visualize a project can make the entire design process smoother, and the more realistic a rendering, the more clearly your design ideas are communicated. To aid in this pursuit, ArcVision has created a wide variety of content, including dozens of people libraries, photorealistic trees, plants, shrubs, and grasses, lifelike automobiles perfect for filling your virtual parking lots, and objects such as furniture, office clutter, and fountains. We know that you may be thinking, I don't have time to add that kind of detail to my renderings and animations. But with RPC, you do. Building on over a decade of experience in the production of commercial renderings and animations, ArcVision has designed everything about RPC to make the task of integrating realistic content a snap. From the low-poly image-based representation of every RPC object, the bedrock of what makes them look great and render quickly, to the patent-pending smart content technology that makes editing RPC content a snap, we guarantee you'll be dramatically improving the quality of your renderings in minutes. Just think, when was the last time you were able to fill a parking lot with hundreds of photorealistic cars in less than 20 minutes? With the RPC Parking Lot Cars collection and the new Mass Populate tools introduced in the RPC 3.5 plugin, you'll do just that. Remember how painful it was to keyframe a car to drive through your animation? With RPC automobiles, just draw a path with the built-in spline tool and watch your cars take off, complete with turning wheels and automatic steering. Looking for that extra wow factor in the presentation of your client's new office design? Then add things like the color laser printer from the RPC Office Clutter collection. Load an image of their letterhead using the smart content controls, and the RPC printer will automatically begin churning out the image of your choice at 16 pages per minute. You'll be adding wow to your work in minutes. And that just scratches the surface of the exciting things you'll find when you use RPC. So go ahead, upgrade your images using RPC content from ArcVision. ArcVision's extensive offering of RPC content libraries guarantees you'll find what you need to bring increased realism to any scene. And with an average of one new collection being added each month, you'll want to check arcvision.com often to review the most recent offerings. Let's take a closer look at the more than 60 content collections currently available from ArcVision. RPC People. Adding realistic people to your scenes can dramatically improve the quality of your work. ArcVision offers over 30 collections of RPC people designed to fit your needs. From general 3D collections of people in casual and business attire, to specialty collections such as medical, industrial, and resort people, you'll find that ArcVision's RPC technology delivers unprecedented realism. And if you're looking for that something extra in your animations, add our 2.5D moving and 3.5D walking people collections to the mix for unparalleled realism. It only takes a few mouse clicks to add life to any scene. RPC trees. One of the toughest challenges you'll face as a visualization artist is trying to represent realistic trees and foliage in your renderings and animations. With RPC's image-based approach, complex organic objects like trees, shrubs, and other foliage become photorealistic, easy-to-render objects in your scene. Now you can add dozens or even hundreds of trees and plants to your scenes without waiting days for your renderings. You can choose from more than a dozen collections of trees, plants, shrubs, and flowers. Whether you need trees specific to a region, such as tropical or European, or a specific type, such as conifers or deciduous, you will likely find what you need at arcvision.com. RPC automobiles. ArcVision currently offers two different categories of RPC automobiles, each bringing ease of integration and the hyper-realism you've come to expect from ArcVision and our image-based RPC solutions. RPC automobiles offer unprecedented realism and control. Using the built-in RPC spline tool to define a driving path, you'll have RPC automobiles driving around your scenes in minutes. What's great is that the steering of the tires and wheel rotation are all automatic. All you do is draw the path and set the speed for the vehicle, and RPC takes care of the rest. Need to localize the vehicles with unique license plates? Just load a custom license plate image through the Smart Content interface. RPC parking lot cars are designed for scenes where you need to fill dozens or even hundreds of parking spaces. Using the RPC Mass Populate tools, you can wrangle filling a scene like this one with over 400 cars in less than 20 minutes. And with RPC, you can still keep the render times under 5 minutes per frame. Whether you need automobiles driving through your scenes or a sea of cars to fill a parking lot, ArcVision has an RPC solution designed to meet your needs. RPC objects. When it comes to adding photorealistic objects like office furniture, PCs, phones, printers, and even streaming fountains to your scenes, RPC can help. Our Office Clutter collection allows you to add things like a color laser printer that can actually print your own custom images with a single mouse click. This collection lets you deck out that next office scene without spending all day doing it. The RPC Fountains collection lets you add incredible image-based water to your scenes. No more fighting with unrealistic maps or particle-based solutions. Place any RPC fountain in your scene and hit render. That's all it takes. All of ArcVision's RPC image-based content solutions combine minimal polygonal data with highly detailed image data to deliver stunning results. To view the complete list of RPC content collections, visit arcvision.com. So what are you waiting for? Get real. Get RPC. The latest RPC enabling technology boasts new capabilities and expanded tools that make designing compelling scenes even easier, especially for those requiring lots of RPC content. Used in conjunction with any of the RPC content offerings, you can quickly and easily place hundreds of RPCs using new features like Mass Edit, Mass Populate, and RPC helpers. Mass Edit allows you to easily edit individuals or groups of RPCs in your scene through a single interface. This tool lists all of the RPCs in a scene and sorts and filters them based on what you want to see. Need to randomize the height of several RPC trees in a scene? No problem. Highlight the ones you want to alter, and bingo, it's done in a click. Client changed their mind and now you need to switch a group of RPC trees with other RPC content? No problem. Hit Switch Content, and all the RPCs you selected will be replaced with the new RPC content you choose. Think that looks helpful? Wait until you see what the Mass Populate tool can do. This new feature gives you unprecedented control over how RPCs are distributed in a scene. Not only can you place hundreds of pieces of RPC content in a scene in minutes, you can also weight the distribution of individual pieces of content and assign a percentage of empty spaces for added realism. Watch as we use RPC helpers and Mass Populate tools in this office complex to distribute RPC parking lot cars throughout the scene. We'll use the RPC proxies to mark the location of each parking space in the scene. After placing the first proxy, we can use standard features like array to mark each parking spot. Now we can open up the Mass Populate dialog, select the proxies we just placed in the scene, and select the RPC cars we want to distribute. That's all there is to it. Hit the Populate button and voila! Your parking lot is transformed in seconds. Now watch this. We'll throw in an RPC attractor near the front door of the building and set the percentage of empty parking spaces to 50%. See how the cars have gravitated toward the front of the building? Now that's cool. We've added another useful RPC helper called RPC Focus. Watch as we take a scene full of people, all facing in different directions, and throw in an RPC Focus helper. This is a great time saver when you have groups of people in your scene that need to face a specific direction. And you're not limited to working with RPC content in a 3D application. One of the more popular uses is through the RPC automation tool in Photoshop. You can spin around your RPC content directly in Photoshop with the image data being placed on its own layer for scaling and placement within the background image. This is perfect for making those last-minute additions to your renderings. As the visualization industry evolves and grows, so does RPC. You can rest assured that ArcVision is continuously working on new RPC technology and tools designed to make your job easier and your work look better. Get real. Get RPC. You already know RPC content looks great, but you may not realize it also gets its strength from the underlying RPC